this video we're going to create the wire that leads from the toaster down along the side of the cube and onto the floor so that it appears as if the wire is actually following the contour of our environment. We'll begin by selecting the cube. I'll then right-click on it, and about a third of the way down of the drop-down menu below I'll click on Make Live. I'm now going to go to Create, Curve Tools, and I'll grab the CV Curve tool and I'll go to the Attributes and I'll set it for 2. I'll start by clicking up near the toaster, and then I'll have the wire kind of meander around and then down the side of the cube. Now once I get down to the side of the cube, I'm going to stop right about there because I can't continue on to the floor. The limitation of the Make Live is that you can only plot these points on one shape at a time. Now, just to point out where the tool is on the toolbar at the top, you'll see the horseshoe without any sort of an icon next to it. That is the Make Live tool. Now click off on it, select the floor plane, and Make Live again. I'll get my CV Curve tool again, and I'll start to draw on the floor, very close to where I left off by the cube. At this point, you can decide where that needs to go. I'll hit Return to set it. Next, I'm going to attach the 2 paths by Shift selecting. I'll hold down my space bar, I'll go to Curves, and I'll go to Attach. In the Attributes, I'm going to choose Connect and hit Apply. And you'll see now they've been joined together. Now I've also gone into my wireframe view and I've kind of tweaked some of these Beziers. It's not a perfect tool, and once we've extruded the wire, we'll probably want to adjust where it falls on that surface as well. So now I'm going to go to my front view, and I want to put a NURB circle so that I can now extrude the circumference of that wire. Once I've dropped it in, I'm going to move it to the beginning of that path and just make sure it's kind of pointing towards the middle of that circle shape. I'll Shift select the path, and now I'm going to go to Surfaces, Extrude, and the Attribute. In the attribute, I'm going to confirm that orientation path direction is clicked on, as well as that path. And then I'll hit Apply. And now if we were to take a look at our file, you can see that we've got something to start with. Now it's just a matter of fine-tuning that wire. And that could be done by accessing the path that was extruded because it's still attached to its history. Or you have the option of also editing the geometry itself.